bulls be on the bus, and you know how many times you pass gay bulls, undercover bulls all day long in the streets. I mean, everywhere. Tons of bulls walk past you all the time. Whether they look straight, I don't care if they got a girl or whatever. There are so many bulls that mess around.
Previous menu and start again. Okay, at the tone, record a general message for every guy online to hear.
Yeah, what's up, attractive bottom boy here, calling myself
165,
6 foot,
nice fat ass,
175 pounds.
going out south Philly,
Nice smooth little muscular body, attractive boy,
nice fat ass,
trying to holler, cornrows,
nice fat
trying to have a
ass.
good time, you know what I'm saying? So I need some bulls with a big dick to holler back at me. Let me know what's up.
Message is now being played to all the guys online. Here's the next guy.
Yo, I don't know if I'm trying to get my dick sucked or if I'm trying to suck a nigga's dick. What my attractive masculine top on is that saying you gotta be clean, you gotta have your own spot, and your dick definitely gotta be able to get hard.
To repeat that greeting, press 1. Here's the next guy.
Now, yo, this be that nigga right here chilling. You know what I mean? I'm 20, 6'2 and a half, short me black hair, medium brown eyes, weigh buck 80, 34 weeks, solid belt, dark brown skin, shine it at me.
To repeat that greeting, press 1. Here's the next guy.
He was putting it in, and I said, no, I don't know if I want to do this. He put I got him like this. I said, wait a minute, I was like, like, this bull was playing with the head of my dick. He made me like, I was moaning like crazy. But it's just something about getting screwed that brings like another side out of me. That motherfucker had me making all kinds of noise. He was moving, and I said, oh shit. I was like, wait. I said, that's what I'm talking about. I was backing it up on him. I didn't want it to stop. He was like, wait, I want to take a break. I said, hell no, don't take me a break. I want to keep it going. I want you to just, whatever, I don't even care. Because that shit was feeling good. I could not stop. He made me come like 3 times. And then he went back in again.
To repeat that greeting, press 1. Here's the next guy.
We was in my room getting it on. And all of a sudden, my dad knocks on the door. He didn't know the bull was there. I said, oh shit. That bull had me on the dresser. Had my legs like, and that shit felt so good. I took and wrapped I was rubbing his bald head. The one bull, he was big, and he had 11 inches. What he did, it didn't even hurt me. So I said, I'm cool. But the thing was, I was constipated for almost like 2 weeks. I couldn't really go to the bathroom. It made me almost cry because I was trying to go to the bathroom and I couldn't go. I mean, there was nothing. I could feel it, but I couldn't go. Like, I would cry. I would really cry because I was worried. I said, how can I keep eating? I got scared. One time I went to the bathroom, I was bleeding. I said, oh, that's it, I'm going to die. Because I didn't know. I said, oh, shit. Because the first time I started bleeding, I was like, that's it, I can't do this shit. No, I was so scared. I told my mom, I said, Mom, I'm bleeding. She was like, where? I was like, oh, never mind. No, because I started getting pains in my stomach. So I got screwed a couple times. My stomach started hurting, right? She was like, why is your stomach hurting? I said, I don't know. You do something with them guys? Some of your friends? I was like, yeah, a little something, you know. And she was like, what'd you do? I said, we kissed. You know, and she looked at me like, you sure? I was like, yeah. And she left it alone, didn't say nothing. We're driving. She was like, yes, yes. She was like, And I said, okay, Mom. I said, no, I did some more. I said, we kind of grinded or whatever, had a little, you know, something. She was, you ever have like sex, like intercourse? And I said, yeah. What? They screw you too? I was like, oh my God. She was like, yeah. She was like, well, how's it feel?
Here's the next guy.
The only time I ever used protection, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't use it all the time. But the reason I didn't, because the bulls that I dealt with, I knew they didn't have none because we grew up together and we never had sex with those boys. We were young, so it wasn't like we needed to use protection. They spent the night, we slept in the same bed. I used to be like, I wish they would want to screw me or something. A year later, my friend comes out and he told me he wanted to screw me and stuff like that. We had sex like 2 or 3 times, and every time he calls me down, that's all he wants to do. It was just all about sex. And he got a big beef.
Here's the next guy.
This guy was persistent. He kept calling me, but it was a white guy. He kept calling and would say, call me in the morning like 9 o'clock in the morning. My dad wasn't going to work till like 10, 11. Yeah. And I tried to tell him it was one of my friend's dad. Then all of a sudden, one morning, this boy called. I was like, yeah, so they got this report coming out of school, you know. He did some old nut shit like say, so what are you wearing? I said, you know the usual, just a t-shirt and boxers, like that. I said, you know nothing. I said, well, what do you wear? Like, my dad was like, who is this? He didn't say nothing. The dude hung up the phone. My dad was like, see, he ain't no good. He ain't no good because he's trying to do something with you. He's like, he's nasty. He's like, why a grown man gonna try to mess with you? You're only like 16, 17. You know what I mean? I don't know. I said, he doesn't even live near me. I said, I don't know him. I just talked to him on the phone. I had a lot of phone calls. I had a stack like this. I spent over $200-something during the summer on phone cards. They were like $5 a piece. And my dad said, what are you doing these phone cards for? He was like, you called sex hotlines? I said, yeah, I called a couple of them. He said, we talk to guys and girls. I said, girls, you know me. Dad said, you know me. Oh, man. I said, it's talking to guys, man. Yeah, you know. And he was like, real? I was like, yeah, I have some attraction. I don't know what it is, but they attract me. I said I did a study and looked in the book and stuff, and they said out of 5 boys, 1 of them was guaranteed to dip in the pool. And I said I just happened to be the one. I said I don't know why. He goes, I don't want my sons liking guys. He goes, you know what? He goes, I'm not gonna let your friends come over. He's like, I don't want nobody spending that. He started all this shit. He wouldn't let my boys come over. He didn't want nobody to go upstairs to my room. So I started wanting to go to Philly like crazy to stay with them. And my dad was like, you can't go to Philly. Guys would call, he would lie, say I don't live there, I moved. Finally, one day, it was like 2 days later, I went in my room and I started crying because I didn't want my dad not to be able to talk to me. I felt weird, and I cried myself to sleep. When I woke up, my dad came up to my room. He closed the door, he started talking to me. He was like, you know what? He said, I'm gonna love you no matter what you do. And he told me, I just was like really happy. And he hugged me and gave me a kiss. He was like, I just couldn't deal with him first told me. He said, you're my first son. I'm gonna love you no matter what you do. He said, but I don't want to see you get hurt. He said, he said, the thing that scares me most, I don't want you to die.
Here's the next guy.
Me and my boy, his mom does not know about him. Now, he does all kinds of gay shit, but his mom doesn't know. I slept in his bed. She comes up and knocks on the door. So he answers the door. He said, don't worry about it. It's cool. Just lay like you are. She looks up and says, who in the hell is that laying in your bed? You gotta talk. I know I don't have any gay men in my house. She goes, I'm a Christian. I will not have any gay men in my house. Unless you two are gay, why? Can you tell me why you two were sleeping in the same bed? I was like, I said, I don't play that. I do not play that. And she looked at him and she goes, do you like guys? He was like, no, Mom, I'm not gay. Your son's not gay. And he goes, and then he played the shit out of it. Because you know what he said? He goes, now he's going to think I'm gay. And now he's not going to want to come back. I said, if your son's like gay, I don't know. And he was like, see, Mom, see what I'm talking about? We played it on Gus. Because I don't do that shit. One of my boys tried to hit him and I said, I said, what you do is your business. But, he said, see what I'm talking about, Mom? Then he might, what if he says something, tells my friends I'm gay, And I said, no, I won't do that. I said, but I don't know, because if you swing that way, hey. You know what she did? She apologized to him and me.
Here's the next guy.
I got tired of hiding, and I called my best friend up one day on the phone, and I told him. People always thought he was gay, and they used to tell me, your bull's gay. So I was like, that's good if he is, because then if I tell him, he'll, come on to. And I told him, but he never did. He was like, it's cool, because you're always going to be my bull. Nothing's changed. But you know what I found out, though? We're tight. Like, he'll do anything for me, but we're not like we used to be. It never is. All my friends, slowly but surely, I actually see a lot of phone calls. Like, my phone would ring all nonstop after school, people calling, Once they found out, they started like just drifting away. The thing is, I act more masculine. If you saw us together, you would think they were gay and I was straight. So it was kind of weird because I always thought they was gay, and I was like, well, if I tell them, maybe they'll. And I think the thing is, they're like, no, because now people know about you. I don't want to know about me, so they shied away from me. And I told them, I said, you know what? It's cool that y'all don't hang around me and whatever. They was like, it ain't like that. I said, yes, it is. Because you all stopped hanging around me once I told you. I said, my mom knew it. I see it. I'm not stupid. And I said, but you know what? What that shows me is some of you have insecurities about yourself. I said, I've never hit on none of you. I said, so if you can't be friends with me, then I don't need you.
Yo, maybe I make myself clear.
To repeat that greeting, press 1. Here's the next guy.